Charlemagne, say the gang, dunk it, other Charlemagne.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. I might not have the song of the day, but I got the Donkey of the Day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the heat.
Yeah, it's a Breakfast Club, bitches. Who's Donkey of the Day today? Well, Ed Sheeran. Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, October 12th goes to retired, undefeated, former boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, Money May was talking to the Boxing Voice about something he knows a lot about, boxing. That's his lane. That's what he does. He's one of the greatest fighters ever. I would say the greatest defensive fighter ever for sure, at least best I've seen. He's a solid promoter. If it's one thing Floyd Mayweather Jr. knows about is boxing. But for whatever reason, Floyd Mayweather decided to veer off of the conversation of boxing and discuss the racial tension that is currently going on in America. Specifically, he decided to address what is going on between blacks and the police, and he decided to comment on the stand that San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick is taking. Let's hear what Money Mayweather had to say to the Boxing Voice.
I'm here to say all lives matter. You know, a lot of times we get stuck and we're followers. When you hear one person say Black Lives Matters or Blue Lives Matters, all lives matters. What I learned from boxing, what everyone can take in real life, is follow directions, follow order. It's not right what's going on within this world on both sides. I think we need to communicate better, and I think we need to follow direction. It's rules and regulations to everything.
What do you think of Colin Kaepernick protest?
Kaepernick need to try to get the starting job. You know, stand up and get the starting job. That's what he need to focus on. But I can't knock him. If that's what he believe in and the people stand behind him, you know, so be it. He got the #1 selling jersey, so it's obvious he's doing something right.
Okay, where do we begin? First, let's deal with the obvious. I wish it was as easy as just following directions. I wish that if people just did what police officers told them to do, then that would avoid individuals getting shot and killed. Philando Castile was following directions. Oscar Grant was on his stomach in handcuffs. That you can't follow more directions than that, and he got shot in the back and killed. Terrence Crutcher wasn't doing anything except wandering around with his hands up when he got shot. I mean, it came out yesterday that he had PCP in his system, but that means nothing. He still had his hands up minding his business. The point I'm making here is it's just not as easy as simply following directions, okay? Floyd Mayweather says it's rules and regulations with everything. That is absolutely true. And in this thing called the Constitution, it is rules and regulations. One of those rules is that we are allowed due process. I don't know if you realize this, Floyd Mayweather, but one of the main reasons that this is a huge problem in America is because people's constitutional rights are being violated. So that means rules and regulations aren't being followed, okay? Everybody needs to do better on both sides. Statements like that always confuse me because, let's be clear, police are majority of the time always in control, okay? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is talking like the playing field is leveled. It's a great meme on Twitter with a beautiful black queen when she's holding up a sign that says, we live in a world where trained cops can panic and act on impulse, but untrained civilians must remain calm with a gun in their face, okay? Floyd, do you not see how the scales of the balance of power are all on the police officer's side simply because they have the badge and the gun? Let me say it in a way you can understand, Money May, okay? You know how when you have a fight, all right, on pay-per-view against an opponent who is nowhere near your level and they have no negotiating power because you're the big draw and you get all the money and you got all the leverage and they have to take what you give them? That's how it is with cops and civilians in America. Do you understand now? And as far as Colin Kaepernick, he will be starting this week for the San Francisco 49ers, but it was something else Money May said after that, which made my spider senses tingle. Let's play the clip.
What do you think of Colin Kaepernick protest?
Kaepernick need to try to get the starting job. You know, stand up and get the starting job. That's what he need to focus on. But I can't knock him. If that's what he believe in and the people stand behind him, you know, so be it. He got the #1 selling jersey, so it's obvious he's doing something right.
Okay. I see why they call him Money Mayweather. Floyd knows boxing and money. His mind is always on capitalism because Money didn't say, I understand why he's not standing. He didn't say, I understand the message he's trying to convey, but I don't agree with his protest method. In fact, Floyd didn't address how Colin Kaepernick is affecting the community with his protest at all because all Floyd sees is dollars. Floyd says he got the #1 selling jersey in the NFL, so it's obvious he's doing something right. Never mind the fact that Colin Kaepernick has sparked a much-needed conversation about police versus civilians in this country. Never mind that he's actually making a stand for poor and disenfranchised people by not standing. All Floyd Mayweather Jr. can think about is that he has the #1 selling jersey in the league, so he must be doing something right. No! Colin Kaepernick is doing something right simply because he's doing something right. All right, let me repeat that for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Colin Kaepernick is not doing something right because he's got the highest selling jersey in the league. He's doing something right simply because he's doing something right. Let's listen to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s nonsense just one more time. Let it sink in.
I'm here to say all lives matter. You know, a lot of times we get stuck and we're followers. When you hear one person say Black Lives Matters or Blue Lives Matters, all lives matters. What I learned from boxing, what everyone can take in real life, is follow directions, follow order. It's not right what's going on within this world on both sides. I think we need to communicate better, and I think we need to follow direction. It's rules and regulations to everything.
What do you think of Colin Kaepernick protest?
Kaepernick need to try to get the starting job. You know, stand up and get the starting job. That's what he need to focus on. But I can't knock him. If that's what he believe in and the people stand behind him, you know, so be it. He got the #1 selling jersey, so it's obvious he's doing something right.
Whenever I hear Floyd's comments, I'm reminded by the quote from Patrick Meager. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. Give Floyd Mayweather Jr. the biggest hee-haw, please. My bad. Give him some smooth sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Hee-haw.
I always get so confused mid-donkey whether I want to give him the biggest hee-haw or the smooth sounds of the Hamiltons.
All right.
But then I think about all the fights I ordered of his on pay-per-view. So I decided to give him smooth sounds of the Hamiltons.
Smooth sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's provided a lot of entertainment over the years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. When we come back, ask Yee. 800-585-1051. If you got a question for Yee, call her right now. She'll put you live on the air, help you with your problems.
And I need help too today.
Oh, okay. 800-585-1051. Sing to me, babe.
Shut up and let that Beyonce go one time.
Sing,
okay?
go ahead.
Hold up.
Nope.
They don't love you like I love you.
Not
Play
yet.
the damn song.
It's about to.
And can y'all tweet me and let me know what cheers we should get for the Breakfast Club? We need new cheers.
Sing, babe, sing!
Leave me alone.
You better sing.